if he was wearing gloves. So I know the prosecutors would like to find that murder weapon, but conceivably they could still win the case without it.
All right, Lori Levinson, thank you so much for walking through all of this with us. The court hearing obviously is still in recess. We will resume our coverage when the hearing comes back. This is Connie Chung, CBS News in New York. This has been a CBS News special report.
A very special place in my heart.
I feel the same way. Bye, Trace.
Steve. I'm so glad you're here. I'm ready to go home now. Like a robot, I kept using the same tampon, invented by a man over 50 years ago. A light went on. A woman, a gynecologist, developed OB. She understood our bodies. Instead of growing longer, OB expands in width all around to fit your contours and protect you. OB, the right fit, the right protection. Think about it. A woman gynecologist did. OB.
For years, people have tried to hide it, style it, even burn it. Well, Skippy came up with a whole new idea. We cut it. Introducing new Skippy Reduced Fat Peanut Butter with 30% less fat, plus the delicious Skippy taste you crave. So now you can spread it, devour it, and just plain love it. New Skippy Reduced Fat Peanut Butter cuts the fat, don't cut out the Skippy. Wow.
When you're using lots of tissues, are they soft enough?
No, never. Really blowing a lot. That's why you get a raw nose. It's really sore right around the edge.
That's why there's Ultra Soft Puffs.
Wow, it's really soft. Very velvety.
You see, Puffs are puffed for softness that really adds up. Softness that 4 out of 5 people prefer.
Nobody uses one tissue.
I could go like this, and I didn't have any rawness. Puffs does not offend your nose.
I'm gonna change to Puff.
Ultra Soft Puffs, softest on your nose through all the blows.
This morning my nose said thank you.
7-Up and CBS want you on location. Win a tropical getaway to Uncola Island and see a taping of The Young and the Restless. Check out specially marked 7-Up packages for details.
Join us again for The Young and the Restless.
75 stops to refuel in a lot of different countries.
It's going to be an exciting time, not only to see the beauty of the earth, but also just the cultures of lots of different folks.
Bauer even has a video camera on board to record his flight. And there he goes, 27.5 days. I thought it was around the world in 80 days. What's the deal? I guess that was
fast. He's
that was
good.
in a balloon. Right. Okay, that was before the jet-powered helicopter. Well, let's wish him good luck, good weather, and show us that videotape.
I really admire that. He won't have any time to get souvenirs, though, the places where he stopped.
That's moving. That is really moving.
Have a good afternoon, everybody.
Joey is everything to me. I gave up my career to raise him, but I had a problem. A figure that was, well, extremely top-heavy. I was used to problems like ill-fitting clothes, but when my large bust kept me from being an active mom for Joey, I had breast reduction surgery, and my insurance even helped me pay for it. And now I have a better life, and Joey's got a better mom.
For additional information, call the Aesthetic Surgery Center at 484-1952.
You know, people are so much more aware of fitness these days, they want to look and feel better.
At Monarch, we've got it all.
New equipment, procedures, techniques.
All the latest state-of-the-art equipment.
Quality dentistry is affordable at Monarch.
Monarch Dental Associates are private dentists who practice in a group. All the dental services you need in one place. Dental specialists, safety, affordable fees, your own personal doctor. That's Monarch.
Locations everywhere.
An exclusive backstage look at the real Will Smith on hard copy.
No. No. Let go. Let go. It's my baby. No.
Rich.
Let go.
Rich, wake up.
No.
It's okay, shh.
Logan?
Yes, it's me.
Where are we?
We're at the hospital. Don't you remember? Late last night, the doctor said that we'd be able to see Bridget soon.
I guess she didn't come by, did she?
No, but Bridget is going to survive. Dr. Santana assured us of that. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. Oh, man. This dream was horrible.
Well, tell me about it.
Seems so real. It was Bridget. I was losing her.
Losing her to whom?
An angel. He said he wanted to take her, that her time had come. But he also said that he loved her, that he would take good care of her, then I didn't need to worry. But, you know, there was something about this angel's face that I didn't trust him. I didn't believe him. So I told him that it was not her time to leave me. I was her father, and I was not going to let her go no matter what. But he just kept holding on to her. With all my strength, I was holding on to her, Logan. She was begging me not to let go of her hand. But I wasn't strong enough. So we took her away. I watched the two of them just disappear.
Bridget's okay. She's fine. She's right down the hall. She's in her bed, and she's getting stronger every minute.
Hey, Logan, I'm sorry. The last thing you need, I know, is my blow-by-blow account of my horrible nightmares.
Ridge, you've been through so much lately. Please, never hesitate to lean on me, okay?
Very classy, honey. Very elegant. Love the way that fabric drapes.
That's because we cut it on the bias.
Yeah, glamorous, the old 1940s bias cut, huh?
Here's a little retro magic for the 90s.
Look at the way it flows. Works for me, honey. It's beautiful. All right, Barbara, give it to us one more time with feeling, will you, honey? This one has my vote. Seems to me that all of Mr. Armando's designs have your vote. Well, I am Anthony's biggest fan.
So what do you think, Sally?
I think it's a knockout. I think it's money in the bank. That's all for now, Barbara. Thank you so much.
All right, that's 24 designs. Signed, sealed, and delivered. There's only one thing left to do, Sally.
Premier the line, huh?
We're ready. We're ready. And the industry is chomping at the bit. The Grand Diva Fashion Show. What do you say?
Say it's about time we worked up a budget.
Yes.
Well, what do you think you'll need?
Well, it's more of who we'll need.
Who? What do you mean, who?
Sally, I want Macy to participate in putting this show together.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Come on in, Connor.
Thank you very much.
Want some coffee?
Yeah, sure. So how'd it go with you and Anthony last night?
Well, he was surprised to see me.
You patched things up, I hope.
That remains to be seen.
Well, come on. Tell me what's going on.
Well, I apologized to him for taking out my frustrations on him.
So you're going to pick up where you left off?
I really don't think that's realistic. And neither does he.
Okay, so what's the plan?
We're gonna start over.
From scratch? How is that possible?
Well, we're gonna take things slow, get to know each other as friends first.
And hope that you fall in love all over again.
One day at a time. I mean, who knows what the future brings?
Amen to that, Ms. Alexander.
Speaking of the future, something very interesting happened last night at the bikini. And you're gonna have to brace yourself for this, because I don't think you're gonna believe this in a million years.
That may look like just another apartment building, but to the trained eye, it's an international crime scene. Take 4C. They call their mother in Italy so often they need a loan just to pay their phone bill. 3F spends enough on calls to a brother in Jamaica to fly there. Their crime? Not letting Sprint split the cost of international calls to the person they call most. Remember, crime doesn't pay, but switching to Sprint does.
Call now, get 50% off the person you call most, and up to $50 free long distance.
Love, comfort, nutrition. Today, she trusts you for everything, and your breast milk gives her everything she needs. But if someday her needs change, there's always someone you can trust. Gerber, for a gentle formula patterned after breast milk. For a soy formula for milk-free feeding. For the right formula for your baby. Gerber baby formulas. If it doesn't come from you, shouldn't it come from Gerber?
An escalator becomes an instrument of death when a little boy gets caught.
It was cinching his clothes tighter and tighter around him.
Rescue 911 tonight.
Good morning, you two.
Sweetheart, hi.
James, hello. Looks like you spent the night here on the couches.
Yes, we've been waiting to see Bridget.
You must be exhausted. Have some coffee.
Thank you.
I would have brought you some if I'd known you'd still be here.
Where else would I be? My daughter's fighting for her life. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm so glad that you're here.
There's no other place I could go.
Just in time to see Bridget.
Seems like your timing is pretty perfect, James.
Yes, it is. That little girl means a lot to me.
Well, she's going to be very happy to see you.
Do you think so?
Yes, of course. She adores you.
You know, I had a dream last night. I knew Bridget was going to be all right. We'd all be together again soon, happy and content.
Oh, that is wonderful. Rich had a dream, too.
Did he? I hope it was as pleasant as mine.
Actually, it was, not very nice at all.
Well, dreams are my business, Rich. You care to talk about it?
Thanks. Maybe some other time.
Good, you're all here. I have news. Perhaps I should remind you that my daughter Macy is no longer employed by Spectra Fashions.
Oh, I know that.
Then I don't understand the reason for your request.
You mean why I want her to participate in this fashion show?
Yes. Obviously, we have enough manpower around here to provide you with everything and everyone you need.
Everyone except Macy.
I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Well, Sally, I think it will be a problem.
Well, that's too bad.
I would like to talk about this for just 1 minute, please.
There is really nothing to talk about.
I disagree. Sally, come on. It's time to heal the wounds.
If you mean the wounds that were caused by my daughter stabbing me in the back, I'm sorry, that just isn't going to happen.
It will if you let it. Come on, Sally. I know you. You're a loving, compassionate woman. It's your nature to be forgiving. Now, come on. Don't fight your nature.
Maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
I think you're worried, aren't you? You're worried that Macy and I are going to carry on around the office.
I don't need a daily reminder of your affair with my daughter, if that's what you mean.
Well, I've got news for you. Macy and I have not seen each other at all for the last few weeks.
That's none of my business.
She has been fighting a deep depression. I think she's finally coming out of it.
Well, great. Now the two of you can pick it up where you left off.
No. It's not that simple. All we know is we're friends. We're starting over. And you can too, Sally.
You mean I can make a fresh start with my daughter?
Do it, Sally. Bring her back into the fold. Please. If you won't do it for Macy, for God's sakes, do it for yourself.
Years ago, we promised to take care of each other.
Seems like only yesterday.
And today we're taking better care of our health with Ensure.
More than a vitamin supplement, Ensure is a delicious drink with all the nutrients adults need to help stay healthy, active, be energetic.
Drink Ensure as a meal.
Or in between meals.
Ensure is recommended #1 by doctors as a source of complete balanced nutrition.
Ensure. To your health, honey.
Oh, to our health.
Now even Perm Tech can be this healthy and shiny. With Pantene Pro V shampoo and new treatment conditioner, Pantene's Pro Vitamins penetrate to improve.
Pantene Pro V, now with a new line of treatment conditioners for hair so healthy it shines.
You'll see.
Now there's a really cool way to enjoy the grapefruit taste of Starburst. Frozen. New Starburst low-fat frozen yogurt. Turn loose the juice.
Lately, I only buy perfume-free or color-free. My husband wants perfume-free clothes. My daughter, the purist, wants color-free stuff. Mom! Sorry. How about what I want? A free dishwashing liquid.
Introducing Dawn Free.
She always gets what she wants.
With no colors or perfumes, new Dawn Free breaks up grease better than other leading liquids.
I want grease-free, too.
Of course she does.
New Dawn Free takes colors, perfumes, and grease out of your way.
Every day, you take more than 8,000 steps. And when you have a corn, each one of those steps is excruciating. But now there's something new. Dr. Scholl's Advanced Pain Relief Corn Removers. They're made of a breakthrough material we call Cushlan that gives you immediate and all-day pain relief by absorbing shoe pressure while a medicated disc removes the corn. Don't take another painful step. Buy new Dr. Scholl's Advanced Pain Relief Corn Removers with Cushlan.
Destined to become a live-in legend. The Nanny, Wednesday on CBS.
Dr. Santana, how is Bridget? She's all right.
Has there been a change?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there has. Her condition, it's finally stabilized.
Oh, thank God.
I apologize for keeping you waiting all night,
Hey, the important thing is that little girl in there.
but we needed to be certain.
And are you now?
Yes, reasonably so. All of her vitals look good, but needless to say, she's been through a terrible ordeal. She's drifting in and out of consciousness, not totally coherent at the moment. But we expect her to improve very quickly now.
So we can see her?
Sounds like the best medicine to me.
For all of us.
Yes.
But shouldn't we, not go in all together? It might be too much excitement.
No, that shouldn't be a problem. All three of you can go in. Follow me.
Okay, so something else happened at the bikini last night. What?
Like lightning out of the clear blue sky.
Does this have to do with Anthony at all?
Indirectly, yes.
What does that mean?
Well, if it weren't for Anthony, I probably wouldn't have gotten up and sung a song.
Okay, so you sung a song, and then you got hit by lightning?
Something like that.
Well, come on, can we cut to the punchline here?
Okay.
I'm growing old.
Okay, I wanted to apologize to Anthony for all this craziness with Mother.
Mm-hmm. And he wanted a musical apology.
Yes.
I know you guys. So the crowd loved it, and,
One man did in particular.
Anthony.
No, actually, his name was Don. Here's his card.
Don Navarone, Decadent Records.
Mm-hmm. Engraved lettering, pretty smooth, huh?
What, do you think this is some Hollywood scam?
Oh, probably. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time some lounge lizard tried to put the moves on a girl by promising her a record deal. I should probably just toss this in the circular file where it belongs.
No, I don't think I would do that.
Why not?
Because my firm did some work with this label a while back. They're a legitimate operation. Apparently, he's their A&R man. That means he scouts talent.
He was surprised that I didn't have a talent agent.
Well, he thinks you've got potential, obviously.
Oh, come on. Me? A professional singer, a recording artist?
Yeah, why the heck not?
Because, I mean, I sing for the fun of it. I mean, I don't have any formal training.
Well, you've got talent, obviously enough talent to make Don Navarone stand up and take notice. Question is, what are you going to do about it?
Look at her. She's so innocent, so fragile.
Right here, my baby. Right here by your side.
I wouldn't stay too long. She needs a rest.
Yes, doctor. Whatever you say.
Thank you. Thank you for saving Bridget's life.
Well, she's quite a fighter, that little one.
Yes, she is.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Dr. Santana.
Dr. James Warwick.
Oh.
I'm Brooke's fiancé.
Oh, we'll do our best to have your flower girl up and running before long.
Thank you.
Hey, my darling. It's Mommy and Daddy. You're gonna be all right.
James, where are you going?
Clorox Automatic. It's like cleaning your toilet with Clorox bleach every time you flush.
If you have problems falling asleep, now there's Unisom Sleep Gels with a special liquid center. They're maximum strength, as effective as anything you can buy. Unisom Sleep Gels, a remarkable new idea from Unisom.
I know you're
wishing on yonder star for a new kind of diaper that's better by far. This is your day, your ultimate dream. You've got what you wished for, new Huggies Supreme. The only disposable diaper with a moisture-proof cover that feels soft like cloth, outside and in, with flexible tabs from Velcro USA that fasten and refasten. An amazing leakage protection. You've got it all, your wish so rare. New Huggies Supreme, the ultimate in care.
The good news, diets rich in antioxidants may benefit your long-term health. The bad news, the average diet is not rich in antioxidants. Today's news, Protegra, the new antioxidant supplement that's all antioxidants. More vitamin E, vitamin C, and beta-carotene. Protegra, with more antioxidant support than you get from a regular multivitamin. To boost your antioxidant levels, even if you take a multivitamin, add Protegra to your daily routine. Protegra, the good news in antioxidants.
One of my twin boys was eating his food, and I headed for his plate, and he covered it, and he said, "No, Mommy, that's my food." I realized then that I really had a problem. I went to Jenny Craig because from the very beginning of the program, they start teaching you how to not be on the program, how to cook differently, and to change your lifestyle. I feel attractive again.
Join now during our summer celebration. Get half off the regular program fee, just $49. Call 1-800-59-JENNY.
You want to see Macy right back behind her desk again, don't you?
Yes, and I think you do too, Sally.
And it'll be just like old times.
No, a fresh new start for all of us.
Sure, just like that. One snap of the fingers, and everything's forgotten. All the pain, all the disillusion, just like water under the bridge, huh?
Sally, if you don't at least try to patch things up, you'll regret it.
Is that so?
Yes, and you'll regret it for as long as you live.
What is this, Anthony? Some kind of threat, some kind of ultimatum?
Well, would it work if it was an ultimatum? You just say it and I'll lay one on you.
Well, forget it. On the subject of my daughter and I having a reconciliation, the subject is definitely closed. So why don't you just bury it, huh?
Hasn't Macy been punished enough?
Anthony, what you are asking me to do is something I am not capable of doing right now.
Well, then when? You tell me when. When are you going to put all this madness behind you?
Really? Madness? I thought I'd already put all that madness behind me. Now here you are bringing it all up again. So if you want me to spell it out for you one more time, I'll be quite happy to oblige you. My daughter Macy is no longer a part of my life. Not personally, not professionally. Now, I hope I have made that very clear.
Sally Spectra, you are brilliant. You are a unique and wonderful spirit with so much to give. And even more to lose.
What am I going to do about what?
The card. Don Navarone, the guy that's expecting you to call him.
Well, let's just hope he doesn't hold his breath.
I cannot believe you're going to blow this off.
Oh, come on. Connor, it's probably this guy's hobby to pass out his business card to girls in bars.
Macy, this is a major label. The man gave you his business card because he's interested.
Yeah, interested. In what? My body or my voice?
You're afraid.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Of what?
Of failure. That's understandable, but Macy, you have a God-given gift. You sing like an angel. You move people when you sing. I mean, if you want to just sing at the bikini bar every now and again, you know, that's fine. It's entirely up to you.
You think I should aspire to more than that?
I think you should go for this. This is a great opportunity. And what have you got to lose? Believe in yourself, Macy. Like I believe in you.
Maybe you and Rich should be alone with Bridget.
I appreciate that, James. Thank you.
Oh, don't be silly. You're a part of this family now.
Eventually, perhaps. After we get married.
Midge, will you tell James that he belongs with us, here and now?
It's Bridget. She's waking up.
Oh, hello, sweetie.
Mommy.
Did you hear that? You hear that? Yes. Yes, my love, it's Daddy. I'm right here by you. You're gonna be just fine.
Yes. Yes, you're gonna be just fine. Mommy's right here. We're all here, sweetheart. James, come closer.
Sweet little Bridget. It won't be long now, dear heart. And then you'll be all better, and your mommy and I can take you home. To your own bed. In fact, your own toys. I'm going to take such good care of you. Make sure nothing bad ever happens to you again. I promise you, little darling. In our new family, you're going to be safe and protected from harm. It's because I love you, Bridget. I love you with all of my heart.
Where the spirits free to roam. When Dixie howls away, away of the west. When Dixie.
Students, our school dress code is white shirt, gray trousers.
Times have changed, so have the rules. Today's clothes need vivid bleach with color care to keep them looking newer, longer. Color care, only an ultra vivid bleach.
People don't always have time to put something good on the table. That's why they bring home my original recipe chicken. Made with 11 herbs and spices and pressure cooked. There's nothing like it.
Hi, Mom.
Give someone a good meal at a fair price, they'll come back to you.
It's
You know, your puppy trusts you to help him reach his full potential.
no one else but you.
So give him the taste he loves with Purina Puppy Chow.
Only you.
Because you know he needs 3 things. Love, love, and Puppy Chow. Purina Puppy Chow. The extra nutrition a puppy needs.
Don't blink, Tracy.
I have this sinking suspicion my sister is hoping to put something back together with old Golden Boy.
And don't look away.
She's never given up on Brad, and she never will.
A kiss is just a kiss.
Nothing is going on between Brad and me.
Or is it? This week.
Due to CBS News coverage of the O.J. Simpson hearings, today's episode of The Young and the Restless will be seen tomorrow in its regularly scheduled time.
These students aren't getting high school diplomas, they're getting certificates that show what they've really learned. The kids like the new program, but their parents are asking some serious questions.
I said, who is the president involved in freeing the slaves? And she didn't know.
What else aren't they learning? Eye on America tonight on the CBS Evening News. This is CBS.
What's hot?
Little Things, Stars and Stripes Savings Celebration.
What's cool?
Big savings on everything for little kids. Save up to 50% on a huge selection of summer clothes.
You just can't find this much stuff anywhere else. And the prices, especially on all kinds of kids' furniture. With layaway, delivery, and low prices, it's little things.
The Stars and Stripes Savings Celebration.
Little Things, the big store for little kids.
Biker is about freedom. Are biker babes fighting for freedom or begging for bondage? On the next Montel Williams show.
Today at 3 on Channel 4.
This 4th of July, Channel 4 proudly presents the Bud Light Night of Fire at the Texas Motorplex. Don't miss the jet-powered dragsters and the awesome fireworks. Tickets available at Ticketmasters.
It was the last stand for lives on both sides of the firing line. Now, after the ashes, surviving Koresh followers are starting a new life in a new place.
We really don't want you to come. I don't. Go somewhere else.
Tonight, News 4's Barbara White takes you to the doorsteps of the Branch Davidians' new home. Find out the real story behind the headlines and if a small Colorado town could be the next Waco. Branch Davidians, After the Ashes, tonight at 10 on News for Texas Nightbeat.
Yeah, the last time Emily had a meeting with Guy Dexter, she came back wearing his tie. I'm almost afraid to see what she has around her neck this time.
I hope it's not a swimsuit.
You know, I know she was just working on him to back her for CEO. It's too bad you're not a stockholder anymore, Kirk.
If I were, would you work on me? All right, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not a stockholder, too.
Well, you wanted to use the phone, so go ahead. I'm gonna go check my messages.
Yes, Darrell Crawford, please. Kirk Anderson. Darrell, hey, how you doing? It's Kirk. Listen, I made some calls. I think I found out the problem. Excuse me, I'm expecting an important fax. Can you hold on 1 minute, Darrell, please? This is a telephone. That is a fax. Sorry for the interruption. Yeah, well, we've traced... All we had to do was trace a few. Exactly.
Here, we'll have more privacy in here.
I don't understand. What makes you think that Janice Maxwell will be a problem?
Because you sold her a red leather Visconti jacket that was obviously used in a shipment.
So what? She couldn't possibly know that.
How do you know that? She found the tear in the lining, and on closer inspection, found a little pocket that was sewn to the seam.
She would never guess what that was used for.
Oh, really? How could you have been so careless, Gregory? How could you let this happen?
Look, Barbara and Lisa sold her that jacket before I had a chance to repair the lining. What was I to do? I just hoped that Janice would never notice it.
Well, she did notice. And Lisa knows, too. Now, fortunately, she has been so distracted with all this business of going to Mexico and finding her son that she hasn't devoted much thought to it. But you made a serious mistake in judgment, Gregory. Almost as serious as the elevator mishap.
Eduardo, I will take care of this. I told you I found a way to handle Barbara Ryan. Well, I will handle Janice as well.
The same way you handled Detective Munson.
I will merely replace the jacket and explain to her that it was a manufacturer's defect.
Ah. Well, you better hope she believes you. But somehow, I don't think that you carry quite as much leverage with Janice since she found out you're seeing another woman who's interested in diamonds.
My 14-year-old son is missing, and you're telling me there's absolutely nothing you can do about it? No, I'm telling you that all of our patrol cars have a description of him.
And like Margot said, there's no reason to assume the worst.
Don't you read the papers? There are sickos out there who prey on kids Pete's age. What about that kid, the one that went to school and hasn't been seen or heard from for 3 years? Julie, don't you have a picture of Pete that we could circulate or something? There.
Good idea.
Pete, I carry pictures of both my kids. Oh, no. This is from his 7th birthday. Oh, God. I've got to find him. I've got to make up to him for all those years I wasn't there for him.
What's in the backpack? None of your damn business, man.
Oh, hey, bro, what's happening? Just welcoming the new kid in the neighborhood. Hey,
We're not going anywhere until you answer my friend's questions.
guess we better teach the new kid on the block a lesson.
the world turns.
What kind of cereal would you like? We've got rice flakes, wheat flakes, can I get wheat flakes, sugar butts, and
If you're trying to satisfy a variety of tastes, just put the B in breakfast.
Someone say B.
Honey Nut Cheerios, whole grain oats, crunchy almonds, kissed with just the right touch of honey for the sweet, but not too sweet taste everyone loves.
Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, to drink we've got
Honey Nut Cheerios, the taste that puts the B in breakfast.
Salad tastes better with Bacos, but you're still not getting an A.
New improved Bacos makes every bite better.
Imagine a chill. Imagine raspberries. A tempting chill. In a whole new light. Cool and crisp and clean. Imagine a chill. Crystal light raspberry ice.
How do you make a great sandwich? Start with French bread, dark rye.
A lot of mayo.
Onions.
No onions.
Ham.
And then Lorraine cheese, sliced real thin.
Lorraine cheese, preferably.
Lorraine.
Without Lorraine, it's just not a sandwich.
Ask for mild, creamy Lorraine cheese in your grocer's deli. It's what all great sandwiches have in common. Lorraine cheese wants to send you to a picnic in Paris. Look for this display at your grocer's deli to get your contest entry.
Squish it down, bite it like this.
Give me my stuff alone. I told you I don't take orders from punks. That's my money. And not anymore. It's mostly clothes. You like your shoes, man? Forget it.
Let the kid go.
Wow!
Lucky I came along before things got too serious.
Lucky? Lucky, thanks to you, those guys just ripped me off.
Hey, I got news for you, you little grommet. If I hadn't shown up when I did, you'd be standing there barefoot.
I can take care of myself, all right?
Yeah, right, I can see that. You were doing a good job there. Why don't you just go on home before you start some real trouble, huh?
Because those goons just took all my money, okay? I don't even have the bus fare to get home.
Well, you can use the phone where I work, all right? You can call for a ride.
I'm not from Oakdale, okay? Bus fare home is $40, man.
Get out of here with that, man. What do I look like, a cash machine
you owe
to you?
me. You owe me. You're the reason I'm in this jam.
What are you, high? You owe me, pal. Look, I'll tell you what. If you need a place to crash tonight, there's a castle on the island. They take in runaways.
Look, I don't
right?
need anybody to take care of me, all right?
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I just feel like the world's worst mother. I can't believe I don't even have a recent picture of my own kids. Julie, didn't Andy take pictures at your wedding? Right.
Yes,
He did.
yes.
He took pictures of Pete.
Great. Okay, what you do, you call Andy. I'll go down the front desk, see if there's any news. You think we should call his grandmother? See if he checked in with her?
No, not yet. She would have called me up to scream at me if he had.
Okay, fine. But don't worry, whatever you do. I think Pete's a little more grown up than you give him credit for, all right?
He doesn't know his way around. I'm gonna go look at the mall. That was the only place that was familiar to him.
Okay, great. I'll see you.
Okay, Margot, can I use your phone? Yes, please. Use my phone. Hello? Andy Dixon, please.
You got him. Julie?
Andy, hi. I really need a big favor from you.
Sure. You sound upset. Are you okay?
Pete is missing.
Missing?
Yeah, he's run away. He's been gone for a few hours now. I'm down at the station with Margot. We need a picture of him. We thought maybe one of the ones you shot at the wedding.
I'm looking at him right now. Yeah, I'll blow this up and bring it over for you.
Great. Thank you. I can't believe this is happening.
Well, you know, I don't know if it's too much comfort, but I ran away once when I was about Pete's age.
And what happened?
Well, I realized my mom wasn't so bad. I went home after a few hours.
Well, I'm not Kim. I don't think Pete has had a chance to appreciate my parenting skills yet.
Julie, just don't beat up on yourself, okay? Look, let me get off the phone. I'll blow this up, and I'll be right over, okay?
You're the best. Thank you. Your brother has always been there for me. Mm-hmm. He's gonna blow up the picture and bring it over as soon as possible. Well, I bet Pete will be home for dinner and we won't even need it. Now, can I have my desk back? Thank you. Yeah.
No problem. I will. Bye.
Ah, good. You know, I thought the use of this conference room was for Walsh Montgomery employees and clients only.
Hey, at least I didn't read your fax.
You swear on a stack of Bibles about that? I mean, not that it would change my mind. It's...
Evan.
I know how much your word is worth.
Why don't you just go get the Horton Pharmaceutical files while I walk Kirk out?
Are you on our payroll now and I just don't know about it?
I don't think you could afford me.
Connor, I'm sorry you couldn't join Diane first week.
Funny, that's not the impression I got.
Funny, I wasn't talking to you. What are you looking at?
Oh, I'm just trying to see what you got out of Guy Dexter this time.
Get a life. Let me know when you're ready for a meeting.
I'm ready now, Emily.
I'll be right back. Great. Oh, I cannot believe your sister. You know, you'd think one time being stabbed in the back by Kirk would be enough.
She's got blinders on when it comes to him. You know, that's not what worries me, though. You see, she's not the only one that's going to get hurt when he shapeshifts back to his original form.
What do you mean?
Well, he was in here alone when my fax from Horton came in. What if there was something confidential on it? Something that could help Worldwide steal our clients? Well, it's no big secret that they're trying to steal Kingsley Malta.
No kidding. But what can we do as long as Connor's in charge?
Crisis intervention?
Yeah, right. Well, maybe we could try to talk to her again and insist that Kirk not be left alone with access to important files and faxes.
Well, that might work, but I got an idea. It's a little more graphic. I figure if we can get Kirk to show his true colors, he'll be out of Connor's life and our offices once and for all.
First, there was the movie. And now there's the card game. The Maverick high-stakes card game at Econo Lodge Hotels.
Pick a card, ma'am?
You could win one of over 6 million prizes.
Well, that definitely has potential.
Or you could win the first prize, one of 6 GMC Sonomas. Call 1-800-4CHOICE to reserve a room at Econo Lodge, where every card's a winner.
When the clink hammers dropped by unexpectedly, it was beef and pasta primavera. For the first ever straight A report card, it was stir-fried beef fajitas. And for the upset victory in the bowling league tourney, it was bistro steak subs. Of course, it's not that you need a special occasion to appreciate dinners like these. All you really need is half an hour, and your average Wednesday will do just fine. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Here's a Snap, Crackle, Pop quiz. What do you think this serving of Kellogg's Rice Krispie cereal costs? Including the milk.
75 cents.
$1.
Nope, just 35 cents.
Wow.
Okay, let's hear it for Kellogg's Rice Krispies.
35 cents!
Is that music to your ears or what?
Making too much noise.
35 cents is a good deal. Yeah, and just part of the value in having breakfast with Kellogg's.
Learn something new every day.
Snackle, crackle, and pepper. We could call it that, yeah.
Lately, I only buy perfume-free or color-free. My husband wants perfume-free clothes. My daughter, the purist, wants color-free stuff.
Mom!
Sorry. How about what I want? A free dishwashing liquid.
Introducing Dawn Free.
She always gets what she wants.
With no colors or perfumes, new Dawn Free breaks up grease better than other leading liquids.
I want grease-free, too.
Of course she does.
New Dawn Free takes colors, perfumes, and grease out of your way.
5,000 men, 60 women, and 1 warship.
You know what men and women do?
Rocking the boat. An all-new 48 Hours Wednesday.
After the leaks, after the rumors, comes the reality. The O.J. Simpson case goes to court on Thursday. We'll have the first in-depth primetime coverage. Eye to Eye with Connie Chung, Thursday.
Well, that would be great, Lisa, if you could help us out with that.
Oh, Duncan, there you are. Hi. I was just leaving you a list of the art supplies that I'm going to be needing.
That's good. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I think it's wonderful how you volunteered to help out here at the center.
Yes. Well, I'm just glad to have the opportunity to give something back to the center. Now, I don't know what I would have done if the police hadn't brought me here a few years ago. Life on the streets was a lot harder than I realized.
It's amazing what the human spirit can endure.
So anyway, I'm going to take the next boat back into town, and I guess that I'll see you tomorrow. All right?
Good. Thank you. I'll have Gibbs get on that right away.
Okay, it's all right there. Great.
Thanks.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Boy, it's all turning out just the way I dreamed it would.
What is?
Well, the center. I remember when I came up with the idea for having the castle be a shelter for runaways. It's good to see at least one dream being realized.
Shannon, if you don't mind, Lisa and I have some Argus business to discuss, so if you'll excuse us.
Duncan, I really do thank you so much for taking over for me while I'm gone.
I don't see why you can't get some editor to just cover for both of you.
Well, I have other responsibilities here. I can't just go running off at a moment's notice.
Well, Duncan, you had the same responsibilities when you went running off looking for Hans. I mean, you didn't even bat an eyelash twice when you knew you'd be away from Jess on her first anniversary.
I was very disappointed by that. It was a very different situation. Hans was endangering the lives of people that I love. Lisa, please sit down.
So, if this trip were to cause us danger, you would come down and rescue us.
Of course I would, were it necessary. Now, I don't want you going down to Mexico and crying wolf.
Lisa, you work on him for a while.
Oh, no. Please, leave me out of this. It's really Duncan's decision.
Oh, but don't you see? It's not Duncan talking. It's like some sci-fi movie. There's somebody else in Duncan's body.
It's not a movie. It was 3 years ago. I'm not quite as young and carefree as I used to be.
Oh, pish-tosh.
Besides, this is not about us. It's about Lisa trying to find her son, not you and I going off on some wild adventure.
Well, I don't see why it couldn't be both.
Well, it's not going to happen, so put it out of your mind.
Duncan, I really hate to interrupt this fun here, but I want to get the business over with so I can try to find Eduardo and see if he might be going with us.
I thought you said he wouldn't be able to go.
Well, he said, darling, he said that he might not be able to go, but I sort of got the feeling that he was thinking about it.
Lisa, if Eduardo goes with you, I want you to be very careful.
Yes, because then, Lisa, it would be a truly dangerous trip.
I'm very serious about this, Shannon.
Oh, I'm not quite sure I believe you about that, Duncan. If you truly did not trust Eduardo, then you would come down there with us to protect us damsels in distress. And just think about how much you could learn about him in the process.
I'm sorry, we moved on to another subject now.
Yes, we have. No, I haven't, Duncan. This is a perfect opportunity for you to get away from a place where you feel so torn in so many directions.
You wanted to change the format of the magazine.
Oh, okay, fine. I will go consult the spirits of the castle and see if I can find out where the real Duncan McKechnie has gone. Gee, maybe Margaret and Angus can tell me.
Gee, maybe Margaret and Angus can tell you if putting distance between me and Bonnie and Jessica will help to resolve anything.
Well, treading water won't help either, my darling.
This would never have happened if Teddy hadn't insisted on counting the diamonds in my apartment. In my haste to rush her out of there before Janice could walk in on us, I must have dropped a diamond on the floor.
I thought I told you we couldn't afford any more accidents.
There's nothing to worry about. Janice completely bought the story I gave her.
About this older, wealthier woman you've been seeing.
Yeah. I told her the diamond was from a pendant that the woman always wears. She left it in my apartment.
How much do you care about this Janice?
It's rather a personal question, don't you think?
It's not a personal question, it's a business question. Do you care about her, or is she simply an expedient?
I really care about her.
And what happens the next time Janice comes to your apartment and surprises you when Teddy is there?
I'll instruct Teddy to meet me only at the factory from now on.
I thought that you had to sign into the factory now, and the police were in and out of there ever since the elevator mishap.
Teddy needn't sign her real name, and the police have no reason to be in my office. I'm telling you, there's no risk, especially since we've only got a few more large shipments to make.
Then you'd better hope that there are no more mistakes. And you'd better hope that you find a very good reason to tell Janice why there was a defect in her jacket.
I told you, I will handle Janice, just as I've handled Barbara.
And exactly how did you handle
Barbara?
I have become her confidant, her advisor.
To a point, perhaps. But it is no secret that her husband neither likes or trusts you. So I doubt whether your advice and confidence will carry the same weight his does.
Not to worry. I can get Barbara to do anything I want. The same holds true for Janice.
Probably an employee. Yes?
Mr. Grimaldi, we meet again. Gregory, what are you doing here?
This is Fast Eddie. He's a big boy now. He drinks fast and he wets fast. That's why Pampers created a thin diaper fast enough to keep up with him. New Pampers Extra Large Ultra Dry Thins for boys. Even though it's ultra thin, it has 50% more high-speed fibers, so it can absorb faster than this leading thin diaper to help keep Fast Eddie dry, no matter how fast he goes. Pampers Ultra Dry Thins, now in extra large for dry and happy babies.
By the end of the week, 7 more lives will be saved. By the end of the day, 16 people who couldn't walk will. By the end of the hour, these special filters will help make 25,000 more gallons of water ready for drinking. And by the end of this message, 1 more premature baby will be protected. All of which is made possible with the help of a material we call plastic.
Celebrate Walt Disney Pictures' new animated feature film, The Lion King, now in theaters. Just bring home great-tasting Friskies filled with energy-producing nutrients to bring out the Frisky in your cat. Then send for your own Lion King soundtrack or an exclusive Cuddly Lion King offered at a special value. Check Sunday's paper July 10th for details. Plus, register to win a giant Lion King at the Nestle display in participating stores.
Wednesday's date night, but aren't the kids too young?
If anything goes wrong.
Would you trust me?
The nanny. Then,
I'm ready to start dating again.
should your friends play Cupid?
Do you remember my buddy Paulie? Paulie isn't dating anybody either.
Snickers. Good advice after the nanny, Wednesday.
Watch CBS this morning. There's breakfast for your head.
Eduardo and I were looking for Damien. We wanted to speak to him about the possibility of doing a BRO Visconti shoot here at the yacht club. What brings you here?
Damien and I are supposed to go over some ideas for my new show.
Damien was called away on business, but I'm sure he'll get in touch with you later.
In that case, I'll be going back to my office.
So you won't have to work late, so you can take me up on my dinner invitation.
Shouldn't you ask the other woman in your life? Since she seems to be calling all the shots.
Why don't you come in, Janice? I'll allow you two some privacy. I'm going to find Lisa.
Janice, I've told you, that is a purely business relationship. She is a woman who can help me to get ahead, that's all.
I'm having you as a guest on my show. How do I know you're not using me to get ahead?
Janice, the sparks were there between us long before you had your own show. You know that as well as I do. Come on, say yes. Go out with me tonight.
I plan to look at some apartments tonight.
Great, I'll come with you. I can't wait for you to get your own place, where we can be alone without any interruptions.
Without finding any diamonds on the floor.
If only I could buy you diamonds. But in the meantime, will you settle for a cappuccino at Aunt Mary's?
I guess I have the time.
Great.
All right. And while we're having cappuccino, maybe you can tell me why you sold me a very expensive leather jacket with a tear in the lining.
That's the only one I have. I hope it's okay.
Yeah, I hope so, too.
Oh, Andy, it's every parent's worst nightmare to have a missing child. Give me that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Hey, Andy. Hey, any word on Pete?
Yeah, Andy got a photo of her. Why don't you go get copies?
Great, thanks, Andy.
Sure, no sweat. Where's Julie?
She said she was going to the mall.
Yeah, well, I think she's wasting her time. Pete hated the mall. Pete hated just about everything about Oakdale. I bet he's on his way back to Seattle, but I'll make copies. These will help. Thanks, Andy.
Yeah, sure. Why would he want to go back to Seattle to a grandmother that doesn't even want him? When he's got a mother here who'd knock herself out for him.
Well, because, Andy, there's just no place like home. There's no place like home, even if it is a bad one.
Hello?
Hello, can I help you?
Yeah, we got a car in at Sparky's with a busted headlight. Fits the description of the hit-and-run vehicle you are looking for.
Yes.
Sorry about interrupting.
Oh, no, that's all right. That's all right. I'm, where are you headed?
Riverwalk.
Oh, yeah? I'm going over there myself. I want to catch up with Julie.
Isn't Julie on her honeymoon?
Well, she was. She had to cut it short because of the situation with her son.
Julie has a son?
Yeah, she's got a daughter, too. Previous marriage.
They must live with their dad, right?
Well, no, her first husband was really bad news, and he's dead.
So how do you know all this stuff?
Oh, it's a long story. But I'll fill you in over a cup of coffee at the Riverwalk.
Okay.
Okay. See you later, Margot.
Yeah.
You no get away this time. Go. Call the police. I catch you, seafood.
Yummy.
My favorite, fried dumplings.
And soy sauce.
Wait till Mom sees.
That's okay.
It is?
Now it is.
Introducing Advanced Formula Resolve Carpet Cleaner. So advanced, it even gets out greasy combination stains.
Oh, boy.
Get new Resolve with DuPont Teflon.
That's okay.
This new improved Mop and Glow has been applied to this side of the line. Now watch. Mop and Glow not only shines,
Its tough protective coat helps keep dirt from getting ground in, so your floor's never been easier to clean.
new improved Mop and Glow seals out dirt to make cleaning easier.
Chubb's Stackables brand baby wipes. Spectacular fun for your little one. Matthew Morris made a mountain. Karen Keller carries her crayons. Chubb's Stackables. Thick, strong baby wipes in bright, reusable containers. Frankie Flynn finished his sport. Chubb's Stackables wipes. Spectacular fun for your little one.
If you suffer from an inflamed, itchy rash caused by eczema, psoriasis, or other skin irritations, you can get the relief medication formerly available only by doctor's prescription. It's the medicine in maximum strength cortisone 10. Look, cortisone 10 applied to this itchy rash gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing. See? The rash is gone. To relieve itchy rashes and skin irritations, use maximum strength cortisone 10 with the medicine doctors recommend most. Available without prescription.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
This submarine has a crew of 70. Could you perform all 70 jobs on board? Each one of these men can. How'd they do that? Thursday. Guess who's home from prison?
Why don't you go upstairs and soak in a nice warm tub?
That sounds wonderful. In prison, they never let you linger in the disinfectant.
Monthly Through, coming July 9th. This is CBS.
I've been drinking the same iced tea all my life, and you Tetley people come rolling in here with your giant round iced tea bag and tell me I'm going to like it better because it's got a special iced tea blend inside and 4,000 perforations that let the flavor flood out. Well, that don't mean I'm going to like it better. Oh, wipe the smile off your face.
Try Tetley's special iced tea blend. Bet you'll like it better.
Their stock predictions beat out 98% of the investment pros. Multi-millionaire and financial guru Peter Lynch calls them the Wall Street whiz kids. Now they're here to tell us how to make a fortune overnight.
but you may have to pay them in baseball cards and lip gloss. On the next Maury Povich Show, meet 7th grade stock market experts.
I pick stocks because of how well they've done over like the past 10 years.
On the next Maury Povich Show.
Today at 4 on Channel 4.
Channel 4 and Mack Churchill Auto Group invite you to an old-fashioned 4th of July celebration in the Fort Worth Stockyards. Bring your family and enjoy the Tarantula Train, amusement rides, fireworks, and Pawnee Bill's Wild West Show, July 1st through the 4th. For details, call 817-625-1025.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Patriot will be fine. Thanks, Jillian. Bye.
Another thing, you speak Spanish. Lisa doesn't. Mine is mucho rusty. It would be terrible if we had to make ourselves understood to someone who had information about Scott.
Shannon, language isn't going to make a bit of difference. Lisa's chances of finding Scott are negligible at best.
Well, I don't see why. She knows exactly where he was 3 weeks ago when that picture was taken for the magazine. We could go down there, we could check it out.
That doesn't mean anything if Scott doesn't want to be found.
Well, that's why we need you. Because, see, Hans didn't want to be found and you found him.
That was completely different.
How? Obviously, Duncan, you have a knack for finding people. Usually.
Can we put this to rest?
If I were someone who gave up easily, I wouldn't be here now.
Well, if you really want to work things out between us, why don't you not go to Mexico? Stay here.
Well, I can't let Lisa down.
I think maybe you should try and persuade Lisa not to go, too. It'll just end up being a wild goose chase.
Is that what people told you when you went to look for me in Africa?
As I've told you before, I would never have given up looking for you had I any inkling you were still alive.
But Lisa has more than an inkling about Scott. She has proof that he was alive and well in Cancun 3 weeks ago.
He could be anywhere by now. I don't want her to get her hopes up. She'll just be disappointed again.
But maybe she won't be. I mean, you were wrong about me all those years that I was in Africa. Maybe you're wrong about Scott, too.
Yes, you're right. I was wrong about you. And I will live with that pain and regret the rest of my life, and you don't need to keep reminding me of it unless you enjoy hurting me. You want it to be found. Scott doesn't. He left town of his own free will. He wrote Lisa a letter saying he didn't want to be found, not to come and look for him.
Well, thank God Lisa loves him enough not to take him at his word. And she's determined to find him no matter how impossible it seems. Maybe if you were half as determined to find me, things would be very different now.
Oh, I enjoyed lunch too, Guy. In fact, Evan and I are working on the proposals right now. I'll call you as soon as they're ready. You and me both. Okay, bye-bye.
I take it your lunch went well.
Well, Guy was very supportive of me. And get this, he wants to run for the board himself.
Where do I stand regarding the board?
Well, so far it's looking pretty good. And if you can keep Kirk out of our hair before the stockholders' meeting, you'll definitely be earning brownie points with me.
Oh, I think he's history.
You still haven't told me how you're going to do this.
Thought I'd surprise you. Connor, I didn't have the opportunity to ask how your meeting with Damien went.
Oh, went very well, and he loved your new proposal, so thanks for the good work.
Great.
So, did you talk to him about re-signing Kingsley Malta?
No, Emily, I didn't want to push.
Well, you can bet your bottom dollar that Worldwide isn't hesitating to push, and our stockholders' meeting is practically upon us.
And as long as I am still CEO, we will let our work speak for itself.
Knock, knock.
We're in a meeting.
We're in a meeting who? Actually, I just came by for that DeWitt report, Evan.
I haven't finished it yet. In fact, I probably won't be done with it till the end of the day.
Well, if you're swamped, I can help with it.
No, I'm almost finished. I'm just waiting on a couple of figures that Daryl has to fax to me. If you come by after 5:30, I should have everything wrapped up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting a meeting?
No, not at all. We couldn't start until Kirk left anyway.
Oh, then I guess you can't take a break, huh?
Oh, hon, I'd love to, but...
No, you
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead. You deserve it. Emily and I can handle this.
Thank you very much. Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Oh, and Kirk, if you get back before I do, feel free to wait in my office, go through my files.
You may not like Kirk, but Connor does.
Well, not for long. I have a feeling Connor's going to see the light as far as Mr. Anderson is concerned.
I believed her because she's a dermatologist, and quite frankly, because she's a woman.
More dermatologists recommend Dove than any other cleansing bar.
She said Dove would give me that smooth, silky feeling that I want. And it did. It really did.
Today, there's Protegra, the all-antioxidant vitamin mineral supplement with more vitamin E, C, and beta-carotene. To boost your antioxidant levels, even if you take a multivitamin, add Protegra, the good news in antioxidants.
3 million kids do it. 3 million moms care. So we're introducing Pull-Ups Good Nights Absorbent Underpants. First ever for bigger children. Help keep beds dry. Good nights mean good mornings.
Stop blow dry or dry out. If your hair suffers from blow dry or dry out, get Neutrogena Heat Safe. Spray on Neutrogena Heat Safe before blow drying and stop blow dry or dry out. Neutrogena Heat Safe.
Today, Dave Ryan will understand the benefits of a little extra protection. Today, Brady Blackwell will come to appreciate a shatter-resistant shampoo bottle. Today, for the first time in years, Sheila Connor's grandpa will be able to walk with less pain. Today will be a better day for a lot of people, simply because of a material we call plastic.
I saw a kid at the shoe store where we bought his high tops. It looked just like him, but obviously it wasn't him.
Oh, honey, why don't you go home and just try to get a little rest?
No, I'm not going to rest until I find my son.
Believe me, I know how you feel.
I think I'm going to check my answering machine and see if there was any messages. I'll just use the phone over here.
Lisa, I'm so glad I found you. They told me at Fashions you were headed for Aunt Mary's.
Oh, does this mean you're coming with me to Mexico?
Oh, no, I'm afraid I can't.
Oh.
I just wanted to see you one last time before you left.
Oh, what is it? Is that old Lucy just piling on the work?
No, I just can't leave Damien right now.
Well, I thought Damien was doing pretty well on his own now.
He is, but he still needs my guidance.
Ah.
I wish I could go with you. Will you wear a flower in your hair when you come back?
Oh, I don't know. Somehow it's just not the same in Oakdale.
We'll pretend it's Cancun. May I give you a big hug for luck?
Yes. Yes, that I'll take.
Oh, will you?
If it's big.
Oh, big.
Give me a big one.
Oh. I'll miss you. I'll miss you terribly.
I'm going to miss you, Eduardo.
So Julie and I, we lived together at one time before I was married. And we didn't make a very good couple, but we stayed friends.
I've never had a female friend.
Never?
Nope.
I'm surprised. I would think that at least one of the dozens of women I've seen you out with qualify as your friend.
No. See, it's like this. You got your sex and your romance over here, and you got your friendships over here. All right, and if you try to mix them all together, it's just too complicated, man. I mean, it leads to too many misunderstandings.
Yeah, I know all about the misunderstandings. Oh. But there's something about being in love, though. I mean, I know you haven't been, but...
Oh, sure I have. She was a 78 T-bird. Baby broke my heart. No, look at that. Look at that over there. Right there. That's a perfect example of what I'm trying to tell you about. You've got to avoid that. So you don't want to be a member of some sort of perfect couple. Oof. You think she loves him or his money?
I don't know what there is to love about Evan Walsh, but I'm sure she's not in it for the money.
Andy and Mike seem to be getting pretty tight.
Hey, that reminds me, you never bothered to tell me that you played charades with the two of them.
Well, that's because it was no big deal. Besides, I know how you feel about Mike.
Well, what bothers me is the way Mike feels about you. I wasn't exactly thrilled with the way he looked at you at the hospital the other day.
Evan, give me some credit, all right? We're playing charades.
How come we never play charades?
Because you're always working.
Not always.
Speaking of work, what exactly did you mean when you said Connor was going to see the light about Kirk?
Well, I just know that Lucinda's been pushing Kirk to produce. I just get the feeling that we're going to find Kirk with his hand in the Walsh Montgomery cookie jar.
See, you know, that is exactly what I mean. This is why I don't like business. It makes people so paranoid.
Sure you don't want...
No.
Okay.
Hello again. Well, hi. We meet yet again, Mr. Grimaldi.
Yeah. Lisa, I meant to tell you, I'm going to stop by Fashions a little later and take care of the problem with Janice's jacket. I told her there was a defect I just must have overlooked.
Yeah, sure, that's great. And I must get home. I have to pack.
Where are you going?
Mexico.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Have a good time.
Oh, thank you.
Will you be going as well, Eduardo?
No, there are matters here that require my attention. Do you have time for one last cappuccino?
Oh, Sure. Yes, I have to. Excuse us.
Have a good trip.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
So, you never told me. Does this woman live in Oakdale? Should we be worried about running into her?
No.
So, she lives out of town?
Can we stop talking about this now?
Oh, I'm just concerned that you get her diamond back to her.
Janice, you have nothing to be jealous about, believe me.
I'm not jealous. I'm curious. How many other women are you seeing?
I have everything that I could want in a woman right here. Beauty, brains, and ambition.
All that and a girlfriend on the side.
Janice, come on. You can't tell me that you have never gone out with someone just to get something that you wanted.
Andy, hi.
Oh, hi.
I didn't expect to see you
Oh, it's
here.
good to see you. I came by just to, help you find your son. You want to sit down?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just checked my answering machine. I was hoping there'd be a message from him, but there wasn't.
Hey, Andy clued me in. Good luck.
Thank you. I just hope he's somewhere safe and not out on the streets.
Yeah, me too. I was in Milltown. There was about 3 kids roaming the streets, raising all sorts of hell.
Can you help me out? Please, look, I just got mugged. I can't get home without bus fare.
Sure.
Look, I swear it's the truth. They even took my jacket.
Well, if that's the truth, call the police. They'll see that you get home.
Dole goes where no fruit has gone before, combining the sweetness of tangerine, the zing of pineapple, the pizzazz of grape, and a dash of passion fruit. Dole Tropical Fruit. You can't pick it, but you can drink it. Dole Tropical Fruit Juice. It's pink and it's wild. Dole 100% juices. The taste you can't get anywhere but here.
Any tear-free shampoo is okay for your baby.
Not my baby.
Just because a shampoo claims to be tearless, that doesn't mean it has Johnson's patented No More Tears formula. It's as gentle to eyes as pure water. No wonder more hospitals use it.
There we go.
Johnson's Baby Shampoo. Because your baby is all that matters.
Like a robot, I used the same tampon. Then a light went on. A woman gynecologist developed OB. Instead of growing longer, OB expands all around to fit you and protect you. The right fit, the right protection. OB.
If you're taking the leading prescription medicines for asthma, ulcers, or high blood pressure, and you need a pain reliever, the one doctors recommend most is Tylenol. Not aspirin, not ibuprofen. Talk to your doctor about Tylenol.
When it comes from you, there is never a question of trust. Your breast milk is best for your baby. But what if you needed a formula?
Who would you trust then? You can trust Gerber. It's patterned after breast milk. And there simply is no better formula for your baby's nutrition. Gerber baby formulas. If it doesn't come from you, shouldn't it come from Gerber?
Hi.
I'm sorry I went a little over the edge before.
Don't apologize. You were right. I should never have given up on you.
You're right.
As I said before, I will live without regret the rest of my life.
Life is too short for regrets. Come with me to Mexico.
As I said before, I can't.
You could, but you won't. And I know why.
And I bet you're going to tell me.
Well, it's fear, pure and simple. You're avoiding the inevitable truth. You know what will happen if you go down on that trip with me to Cancun.
Shannon, I think you're the one that's avoiding things. You want to dash off and retreat from reality. Instead of staying right here and doing the hard work you know we both need to do to figure out where things stand between us.
But Duncan, I don't think that can happen until you figure out who you are and what you want, and I really don't think it can happen here. Listen, you always used to say that I knew you better than you knew yourself. You always trusted my intuition. Why can't you trust it this time? The most important thing.
Julie and I didn't exactly see eye to eye on how to handle Pete. I thought he was walking all over, and Julie didn't want to set any limits, even though the kid was begging for him. He deliberately broke a wedding gift we got. So I thought he should pay for it, maybe by working out at the farm, but Julie wouldn't hear of it.
Well, working out a style of parenting is something that all couples have to work out for themselves. But most couples have more than 24 hours after the wedding to do it.
That'd be nice. Well, there's something Julie always wanted. I just hope we can make it work.
That's tough. It's tough. I remember going through this with Leanne. It's just a hard thing being a step-parent. You don't want them to think that you're trying to take over for their real parents.
Believe me, I have no desire to walk in Frank Wendell's footsteps. The guy was a nightmare.
Do you think Pete knows that Frank was killed by the mob?
Not from what Julie tells me. She and Mrs. Wendell pretty much whitewashed Frank's life, his death, for the sake of the kids, you know. Pete and Jenny think that he was the victim of an accidental shooting.
Ooh, really? Ooh, well, that's got to make them angry losing their father like that.
Well, Pete sure as hell is angry about something.
Hey.
Hey, that's Pete's code. Where'd you get it?
Well, I went to answer a call in Milltown about a kid stealing from a grocery. Kid got away, his jacket didn't.
That's great. That means he's still in Oakdale.
Imagine a nice, juicy, lean pork roast. Not like that. Cut up into cubes, skewered on a kebab with onions, tomatoes, no wait, tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce, smothering those tender, juicy cubes. The most delicious things happen when you cut into pork. The other white meat, simmering with potatoes.
Wait a minute. You telling me they pick up half the tab on whoever I call most?
Sprint announces a radical new offer when you switch to the most.
Get out of here.
It's true. Sprint will split the bill on whoever you call most.
Right. Who's gonna believe a thing like that?
I have it. They split it.
See? It pays to listen to your friends.
Call now and save 50% with Sprint's calling plan, The Most.
Well, if you see her, have her call the station, okay? All right, forget it. She just walked in. Thanks. Where have you been? I've been calling all over town for you.
I was going to the mall. What, is there news about Pete?
Yeah.
Is he alive?
Yes, he's alive.
Where is he?
Well, he was trying to steal some fruit down in Milltown. The owner called the station. Murph went down there, but by the time he got there, Pete was gone. But they did come up with his coat.
Oh, he must be cold without his jacket.
Julie, it's June, for Pete's sake.
So he must be hungry then if he's been stealing fruit.
He's probably stealing the fruit for kicks. I mean, I doubt he spent that $40 he ripped off from you.
Milltown's not a safe part of town. We've got to go find him. Do you know the address? Well, let's start at the fruit place. Do you know the address of that fruit place?
Margot.
Would the two of you get out of here?
We'll get the address from Murphy. Thank you. See you.
Good luck.
You always said I knew you better than you knew yourself. You always trusted my intuition. Why can't you trust me on this most important thing? Oh, well, I just said goodbye to the kids I've been working with. I'm going home to PAX. This is your last chance to change your mind.
I can't. But you can change yours. You can stay here and help me work things out.
No, sorry, no can do. Have my heart set on getting a fabulous tan.
Well, you know that's not good for you. Be sure you use a sunblock.
Margaret, Angus, where's Duncan? Where is he? Where is Duncan? Is he
I'm
here?
right here.
Yes, you are. I'll send you a postcard. Oh, hello. Adios.
The kid that let me in said that I needed to check in here before I could get something to eat.
That's right. What's your name?
What do you want to know?
Well, if you're going to stay here, we have to call you something. So, if you don't want to use your real name, just make one up.
My name's Frank.
Fine. Nice to meet you, Frank. I'm Duncan McKechnie.
Who's the chick?
Come on, Frank. I'll show you around.
Thank you, Jane. All right, Kirk's on his way. When he gets here, you go to your office and you call me.
All right.
And whatever you do, keep Connor out of the conference room.
What else? Anything else?
No, just follow my lead.
Boy, I can't wait to see what you have in mind.
Well, I promise it'll be worth it. All right, it's showtime. Come on. I can't believe how incredible my luck is. That they told me they'd get me the information by 6 o'clock, but they had to get permission to fax it to me because it's highly confidential. Boy, if we pull this off, the stockholders are going to think we're magicians. But we got to hustle because the information goes public tomorrow. So if we... How long you been standing there?
Just got here. What's going public tomorrow?
Like I'd tell you.
Wouldn't you love to know? Excuse me, I have a meeting.
Well, if you'll just give me the report, I'll get out of your hair.
Everything's finished. I'm still waiting for those 2 figures that Daryl has to fax to me, so...
You know, for someone who doesn't like me around, you sure find ways to drag me over here for nothing. Why didn't you call me?
I have more important things to do, Kirk. Look, the fax is going to come in any second. So in the meantime, why don't you take a seat, look at the report as it is, and then when we get the information, we'll pencil it in and you can be on your merry way.
Well, why don't I see if Connor's free while I wait?
She's not. That's who Emily's meeting with. Look, just cool out, sit down. You know, consider it an exercise in delayed gratification. That's probably a whole new concept for you.
How can I go through your files with you sitting there?
Well, none of the important ones are here. Now, you get on the computer, and I'll worry. Evan Walsh. You're kidding me. Because he'll blow his top, that's why. We gotta stop that messenger before he gets out of the building. No, I'm closer. All the stupidity.
Hey, you're leaving me here by myself?
Look, when the DeWitt fax comes in, you take it and leave. I'll get the figures from you tomorrow.
The best way to change your life is to change your clothes.
How was your day?
I forget.
Fruit of the Loom. Clothes that make you feel good.
I should have never left her alone. Never left her alone. What are you doing, you crazy girl? What's he doing? I'll be right back, okay, Tanya? Be good, don't make a mess.
Hello? If you leave your child alone in the bathtub,
Oh my God, oh my God.
your life can change in the blink of an eye. The most painful burn is the one you could have prevented.
I only left her for a second.
My kids miss their mama, so I was using MCI's friends and family to keep in touch until my daughter Maddie told me about True USA savings from AT&T. No picking circles, just a guaranteed 20% off. Of course I switched. I may be partial, but my Maddie, she's a genius.
Switch back to AT&T True USA Savings, and when you spend $25 a month on AT&T, we'll subtract 20% off your bill for U.S. calls.
Your true voice.
A frustrated wife.
If divorce is the answer, that's what we have to do.
A desperate husband.
Please, let's stop this before we make the biggest mistake of our lives.
And the man on the make is thrilled.
Are you really after Elaine?
Will she surrender to his charms?
I just want to feel good about myself again.
Guiding light, it's our little secret.
He fell in love with a crime boss's wife and found no escape.
You'll never get out of Mexico alive.
Kevin Costner contains some violent scenes. Revenge, tonight.
Due to CBS News coverage of the O.J. Simpson hearings, today's episode of The Young and the Restless will be seen tomorrow in its regularly scheduled time.
Tuxedos by Raffinati. Scarves by Echo Design Group. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.
Early fall, that we will be running some regular schedules on weekend schedules.
Meanwhile, the Tarantula needs more equipment. It only has one engine, and if it goes down, you can forget the schedule, weekend and otherwise. Jack Brown, News 4, Texas.
Great ride.
Ride the rails. See you at 6.
Have a nice evening.
This is an apple. That's an orange. This is round. That's square. Here's my point.
MCI keeps advertising.
Cats?
How people get big savings by switching from AT&T.
Dogs.
But did you notice how they're comparing their big discount plans
Apples.
against AT&T rates with no discount?
Oranges.
Come on, why doesn't MCI give you straight, easy-to-compare information?
Well, then they wouldn't have much to talk about.
Your true boy.
Cliff here at IHOP, and I'm here to clear up some confusion about IHOP's delicious T-bone steak breakfast and their mouth-watering T-bone steak dinner. Now, there is no T-bone steak lunch, but you can get the breakfast for lunch or dinner. No, wait. Is that right? You can get the lunch for breakfast. No. You can get the breakfast for lunch or dinner, but then dinner and... forget it. Nobody does breakfast like IHOP does breakfast or dinner.
Enjoy a delicious T-bone steak breakfast only $6.99 or dinner $7.99 at your IHOP restaurant now.
It was a day they dared to dream of. A day when Charles Allen and his family would move into their very own home. It was a HUD home, one of hundreds HUD has for people with dreams, but not a lot of money. Some for as little as 3% down. Ask a real estate agent about HUD homes, because it's your turn to own a piece of America.
Looking for a little friendly competition? Compare Mazda trucks to the competition. Mazda has more power available than Toyota or Nissan, and 14,000 miles more basic warranty coverage than Ford or Chevy. Want even more value? Get up to $1,000 cash back on select Mazda trucks now. We make the exceptional affordable.
At your Dallas-Fort Worth Metro Mazda dealer now.
This is the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather and Connie Chung.
Good evening. Dan is off tonight. The latest wave of refugees from Haiti is still building tonight. Thousands of desperate people risking their lives to reach the United States. It's the latest exodus from the poorest country in the West, suffering under military rule and international sanctions. And it's another foreign policy crunch for President Clinton. Correspondent Bob Schieffer begins our coverage from Washington.
These are some of the unlucky ones returned to Haiti today because their requests to leave the country were denied. The flood of people now trying to escape Haiti has become a dilemma for the administration. The president conceded today it may be due in part to the tough sanctions he ordered.
There has been a significant increase in Haitian refugees, I think as a result of political repression in Haiti. Perhaps intensified anxiety over the tougher sanctions.
Congress is at odds over what to do. Republicans are sure the president is at fault.
By making tougher sanctions, they drive people into the boats, and now they say it's about 1,000 a day. I don't think it's a very good policy.
But it's not just the Republicans. Florida's Democratic Senator Bob Graham, whose state must absorb most of the refugees, said the sanctions are making a bad situation worse.
We are beginning to see the surge of what I think will eventually be a tidal wave of refugees exiting Haiti.
Graham said the president may eventually have to send in U.S. troops. Republicans want no part of that, but fear that's just what the president is really up to.
Everything I hear is that sometime in the month of July that the administration intends to invade.
The president's point man denied immediate military action, but would not rule it out.
Is there an imminent action about to be taken? No, it is not. But that option is there on the table.
Meantime, the flood of Haitians seeking political asylum here is growing so fast, the Pentagon says it's considering temporarily housing some of them at the U.S. Navy base at Guantanamo, Cuba, while it processes their papers. Bob Schieffer, CBS News, at the Capitol.
Economic sanctions against Haiti are designed to hurt the military rulers and their wealthy supporters, but they've also hurt the masses and pushed some over the line from poverty into despair and death. Correspondent Giselle Fernandez has a report from the Haitian countryside. We warn you, some of the pictures in her report are graphic.
In a rural hospital in Haiti's northwest countryside, doctors say these young faces show the real impact of severe U.S. sanctions. Hospital administrators concede hunger has always been a problem here, but since the embargo say the island's poorest children are dying from malnutrition in record numbers.
150, 200, almost, every month.
How was it before the sanctions?
Oh, it wasn't that much. Maybe 1 or 3, maybe for the month 10.
The morgue here is filled with children. 2 infant girls who came from the hills on this day died just hours after they arrived. Their parents can't afford the coffins to bury them.
The more people are dying outside. The much more people dying outside.
U.S. aid agencies say they're doubling their efforts to try and make sure food, medicine, and supplies continue to reach the island's poorest areas in the countryside. But the sanctions are making it tougher. Some aid workers fear villages that rely on feeding programs to survive could soon be in jeopardy if this embargo drags on too much longer. Since the sanctions, the agency CARE has expanded its feeding programs to reach 620,000 people. For most, it's their only meal of the day.
I've seen that there has been an increase in the number of people that are coming to the canteen a day. The red hair generally is a sign that they're probably not getting certain vitamins that they're needing, and also, like you said, some of them have spots, their hair isn't growing correctly or it's falling out.
At CARE warehouses, food and supplies are shipped out to villages as soon as they arrive. But the embargo is now blocking spare parts needed for trucks, and aid workers fear delays. The sanctions, they say, now could make the difference between life and death for people who know little of politics, whose only concern is survival. Giselle Fernandez, CBS News, Ghana, Haiti.
For President Clinton, foreign policy overall has become a political worry at home. Critics say it's a policy in disarray in case after case and country after country. White House correspondent Rita Braver reports on the Clinton administration's latest strategy.
The president's dilemma in Haiti.
We have to calibrate our response based on our capacity to deal with this.
Symbolizes his broader problems in defining American foreign policy. The face-off with North Korea, the slow response time in Bosnia, and other troubles have created a low foreign policy approval rating for the president, according to a recent CBS News poll. Yesterday's shift of Spin Master David Gergen to the role of advisor to both the president and Secretary of State is seen as an effort to rescue Warren Christopher's sagging image. The administration insists, though, its victories have been ignored.
I think we've had enormous success in taking the institutions that served the cause of peace during the Cold War era and working to transform them now for the new era that we live in. And I think many of those achievements have been underreported.
But our poll shows few Americans believe the president has clear plans for foreign policy, and a Republican on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee agrees.
Oh, the question for the White House is not public perception. The question is having solid, strong policies that assert American interests and that are very explicit and that are propounded by the president as important.
And as the president prepares for economic meetings in Europe next week, the White House is well aware that he needs to project a better sense of confidence and competence both at home and abroad. Rita Braver, CBS News at the White House.
President Clinton and First Lady Hillary Clinton have decided they will seek donations to help pay for their legal bills. By some estimates, their defense in the Whitewater case and the Paula Jones lawsuit could top $2 million. That's more than the Clintons' net worth. To try to head off criticism that contributors will want political favors, the Clinton Defense Fund will take donations only from individuals and limited to $1,000 or less. Still to come on the CBS Evening News, O.J. Simpson in court again as lawyers skirmish over scraps of evidence. An Eye on America, mastering the 10th grade minus science and geography.
When I was a kid, Mom was always after me to eat right.
And that's what mothers do.
Now I'm looking out for her with Ensure. More than a vitamin supplement, Ensure is a delicious drink with all the nutrients adults need to help stay healthy, active, be energetic.
Drink Ensure as a meal.
Or in between.
You know, dear, Ensure is even recommended #1 by doctors as a source of complete, balanced nutrition.
Ensure. To your health, Mom.
Our health, dear. Please pass the all fruit.
Polaner all fruit is real fruit, sweetened only with fruit juice.
Would you please pass the jelly?
You'll call it delicious, you'll call it remarkable, but please don't dare call it jelly.
For a touch of arthritis pain, my husband takes Advil.
Doctors recommend Advil most for minor arthritis pain, and it's gentler on his stomach than aspirin. He says Advil lets him get back to doing what he loves. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Lawyers for O.J. Simpson agreed to give up a lock of his hair today while demanding a drop of blood from the prosecution. It's all part of the pretrial scuffling in the case of the football hero charged with murdering his ex-wife and her friend. Correspondent Bill Whitaker has the story.
A somber-looking O.J. Simpson sat through his third court appearance as defense and prosecution haggled over access to evidence. Prosecutors requested a sample of Simpson's hair to compare with hair found in a knit cap recovered at the murder scene. The defense agreed.
The defense is not opposing the prosecution's request for a hair sample from the defendant. That is correct. Okay.
The defense, which requested today's emergency hearing, complained that it has not received crucial evidence from the prosecution, blood and tissue samples to conduct independent DNA tests, even samples of the hair found at the scene.
We have nothing that we would like to hide from the defense. This case is an open book.
The judge ordered Simpson's lawyers to be given access to the evidence as soon as possible. It's a high-stakes tug-of-war over sometimes microscopic bits of evidence, which could make or break the case for either side at trial.
Once they perform the DNA test, the results are going to play a major role in the outcome of the case.
Both sides agreed to proceed with Thursday's preliminary hearing, even though DNA and other lab tests won't be ready yet. Legal observers say the prosecution must believe its other evidence is convincing.
What I expect that the prosecution's going to do is pick up the various pieces of this case, whether it be a hat, a blood sample, a motive, and say, that's enough. You don't need DNA at this stage.
All prosecutors have to do at the preliminary hearing Thursday is convince the judge they have enough evidence against O.J. Simpson to go to trial. Prosecutors say they should finish in a week. Defense attorneys made no predictions how long they think the hearing will last. Bill Whitaker, CBS News, Los Angeles.
In New York, confirmation in a courtroom that the alleged mastermind of a notorious bomb plot to blow up the United Nations 2 major tunnels and other landmarks is now a prosecution witness. Defense lawyers for Sheikh Omar Abdel Rahman and 11 other defendants asked for the hearing today to raise concerns about the defections of Sadiq Ibrahim Sadiq Ali. The trial is set for sometime next fall. Did you ever wonder if criminal fines imposed by the federal government are actually paid? The answer, in many cases, is no. In fact, as Congress heard today, the government doesn't even know for sure how many billions of dollars are uncollected. Correspondent Jim Stewart reports on a fine mess.
Once a month, several thousand felons mail checks to this Atlanta bank as payment on their federal criminal fines. But every month, tens of thousands more criminals never bother. Senator Byron Dorgan has started to keep a list.
Here's a fellow that's, he's not in jail, he's out. He owes $10.7 million, fines and restitution, and he's paid $625.
Dorgan's list now reads like a criminal who's who. Mafia godfather John Gotti, convicted of murder, owes $250,000. He's paid nothing. Savings and loan banker Charles Keating Jr. owes $122 million and has paid nothing. While former Congressman Mario Biaggi, convicted of tax evasion, owed $500,000 and has paid just $27,000. At a Senate hearing today, the Justice Department confessed it's not sure how much it's owed, but guessed $4 billion, much of it uncollectible.
By the time he's then convicted at the end of the road, there's no money left unless we can find it and trace it down, which we're trying to do.
But even behind bars, some inmates continue to hide their wealth, knowing that once out, the government may just forget. In one state, the Justice Department couldn't find addresses for 36% of its criminal debtors. The situation's gotten so out of hand, the Justice Department hinted today it's just about ready to start over and wipe the slate clean on nearly all the $4 billion it still owed. Jim Stewart, CBS News, Washington.
New home sales last month shrugged off the highest mortgage rates in 2 years to rise more than 4%. That followed a drop in sales in April. But one analyst cautioned the housing market may have given its best shot last month and may start to taper off. On Wall Street today, stock prices were off almost 16 points in heavy trading.
Introducing Mylanta Soothing Lozenges. For the first time ever, an antacid in the form of a lozenge. For liquid relief as it dissolves in your mouth. New Mylanta Soothing Lozenges. My doctor said Mylanta.
If you're taking the leading prescription medicines for asthma, ulcers, or high blood pressure, and you need a pain reliever, the one doctors recommend most is Tylenol. Not aspirin, not ibuprofen. Talk to your doctor about Tylenol.
The winds of change are blowing away old ideas and bringing the all-new Ford Windstar. A totally new minivan. Windstar's innovative design moves the wheels out, stretching the wheelbase, creating the most passenger and cargo room of all leading minivans. And with a quieter interior, Windstar takes the minivan in a whole new direction. The all-new front-wheel drive Ford Windstar. The future of minivans begins today.
What do people say when they try multigrain Cheerios?
Multigrain? I don't think so.
I'll try.
It'll be heavy and grainy like little bricks.
It's light and crunchy.
It'll be bland.
Kind of sweet.
Probably one of those whole earth cereals.
They're really, really good. It's 4 kinds of O's toasted with a touch of brown sugar.
I know we won't like it.
I like this. Once you try it, you can't deny it. Multigrain Cheerios.
I like it.
I knew she would.
Here's an idea to help our kids compete with Japanese and German students. No more summer vacation. But our kids would never stand for it, right?
I think this is the best school I've ever been to. I think that we kind of learn more.
These kids go to school all year and they love it. We'll show you why. Eye on America tomorrow on the CBS Evening News.
Firefighters tonight say they have contained 2 big brush fires in Southern California. But more wildfires broke out today in the dry woods up and down the Pacific coast. In southern Oregon, 800 acres are ablaze in a national forest. Firefighting crews are battling high temperatures and dry weather. So far, no one has been hurt, no buildings are threatened. That was no summer rerun in Washington today as the Federal Communications Commission held its first formal hearing in a decade on children's programming. As correspondent Bob Orr reports, the debate covered everything from big bucks in broadcasting to lamb chops.
Where am I? Well, you're at the FCC.
So were other children's advocates.
Elma wants to tell you that the children of America really love to watch good television, but there's not enough of it.
Since 1990, broadcasters have been under a loose congressional mandate to provide some educational programming. The FCC has interpreted that to mean at least 1/2 hour per week. Critics say both have missed the mark.
We say an hour a day or 7 hours a week, but I would like to see us eventually look at doing more and more of that.
Not just more programming, but shows that put education ahead of entertainment.
Kids need and want shows that make us think. We don't want our intelligence insulted, and we don't want to be patronized.
But broadcasters facing increasing competition from multi-channel cable operators and VCRs pointed out a simple economic reality.
It is our challenge to present programming which is not only educational, but sufficiently entertaining so that children will watch it.
An industry survey of television stations claims a 4-fold increase in educational programs since 1990, up to a total of 2 hours per week. Broadcasters rejected the need for an hour-a-day mandate.
I'm just asking, what do you think of their request?
I think it would be onerous.
Any new programming mandates are a long way off. The FCC is mindful of the economic pressure on the television industry and is even more worried about doing anything that would challenge broadcasters' First Amendment rights. Bob Orr, CBS News, Washington.
Dwight Gooden, a star pitcher for the New York Mets baseball team, was hit today with a 60-day suspension. The official announcement said only that Gooden had violated the rules of his drug aftercare program. Gooden admitted he had a cocaine problem in 1987. The U.S. soccer team will be celebrating Independence Day in style. They didn't play today, but thanks to results in other games, the Americans advanced to the second round of the World Cup for the first time in 64 years. The U.S. plays Brazil July 4th in Palo Alto, California. Stay with us for more of the CBS Evening News, including the space station. A vote is looming on whether it ever will get off the drawing board and into the sky.
Before I started putting the adhesive on, the super polygrip, I couldn't eat the heroes, I couldn't eat the apples, I couldn't eat the nuts. Now that I wear the dentures with super polygrip, I can eat more of my favorite foods and not worry about my dentures. I just eat and enjoy it.
If you wanted breakfast for a quarter, what could you get?
This day and age, not much. Gumball, I guess.
You're a nut. Get away from me.
No, wait. Kellogg's Corn Flakes and milk is less than 25 cents a serving.
This whole bowl of cereal? 25 cents? Wow.
Unbelievable.
Just 25 cents a bowl. Pretty good, huh?
The real thing that you're missing, though, no fat.
It's amazing to have something for 25 cents that I like.
Kellogg's Corn Flakes. Just part of the value in having breakfast with Kellogg's.
How much does this guy eat?
You make me feel so young.
Promise Ultra, the first fat-free margarine, just 5 calories a serving.
You make me feel so young.
Fat-free Promise Ultra. Get heart smart.
The standard, set by the federal government, requires that a car with 2 airbags must help protect 2 passengers, ignoring the center seat passenger. The higher standard in the all-new DeVille by Cadillac. An air bank system, which provides supplemental protection for not 1, not 2, but all 3 front seat passengers. The air bank system in the new V8-powered DeVille by Cadillac, creating a higher standard.
The RF converter output of unit XLT735B is preset to VHF channel 3 prior to shipment. Wait. The RF converter output of unit XLT735B is preset to VHF channel 3 prior to shipment. But the RF converter output of unit XLT735B is preset to VHF channel 3 prior to shipment.
Any questions? Radio Shack has over 25,000 people with simple answers to complicated questions. Radio Shack, you've got questions, we've got answers.
5,000 men, 60 women, and 1 warship.
You know what men and women do?
Rocking the boat. An all-new 48 Hours Wednesday.
North and South Korea have set a date for their first ever summit meeting. Negotiators reached agreement today at the Truce Village of Panmunjom. It calls for a summit July 25th in the northern capital of Pyongyang, to be followed by a second meeting in South Korea. No word on whether the North is willing to discuss its disputed nuclear program. On Capitol Hill, the House is gearing up for another make-or-break decision on the latest version of a space station. Tomorrow's scheduled vote could keep the project going or shoot it down. Correspondent Scott Pelley has the story.
Every time Congress votes, Kevin Kepke has to build a different plywood space station. Today in Houston, he's working on a mock-up of the 5th design of NASA's orbiting outpost. By tomorrow, Capitol critics hope to scuttle this version, too.
This is a lost-in-space endeavor with no real end to tax dollars going in this black hole.
$10 billion invested already, another $40 billion to go. It's a tough sell that passed last year by 1 vote. Now the Clinton administration is working hard to sell the station as a foreign policy initiative, bringing the Russians on board to build, launch, and operate about half the station. The Russians are much more than just partners. They've become principal contractors on the project. The plan calls for the Russians to supply life support, propulsion, and every year ferry tons of fuel to the orbiting station. Supporters say that keeps Russian rocket scientists out of the weapons trade, but critics argue cash-strapped Russia could abandon the project.
The space station does nothing for the average Russian worrying about bread in the bakery.
NASA insists it won't be marooned.
We have the capability technically to build this station with or without the Russians.
But Russian participation is winning votes. The station seems likely to pass and may next year move beyond the plywood stage. Scott Pelley, CBS News, Houston.
News tonight about another high-tech, high-cost project. The country's big 3 automakers announced plans for joint research and development to bring down the cost of cars that run on natural gas. Currently, they cost thousands of dollars more than cars running on gasoline and go only half as far on a tank full. But natural gas burns a lot cleaner. Still ahead on the CBS Evening News, Eye on America. High school students forced to show they're learning something in a new approach to education.
Again, it's the animal.
The popularity of Cooper tires may surprise you, but it certainly doesn't surprise our dealers. Cooper, your next set of tires.
for those with a passion for life. There's Theragran multivitamins. Theragran has been recommended by doctors for over 30 years. So wherever you are in life, you can fully embrace it. Theragran M, for those with a passion for life.
My friend Reba says, Cheryl, you gotta try Crispix. It doesn't end up tasting soggy and yucky. Yeah, like she knows. Oh, sure. It tastes terrific now, but once that milk soaks in... well, it'll never make it to the end.
Kellogg's Crispix cereal stays tasty to the end.
Okay, last bite. So what's it gonna taste like, porridge or mush? How do you like that? It still tastes fabulous. You know, Reba only had taste of men like she has in her cereal.
Meet Greg and Nancy Wagner. They love to cut loose.
Hey, come on.
Obviously, they got themselves a hot, fun-to-drive car.
We got a Pontiac Grand Am.
Exactly. A powerful new V6, sports suspension, a real blast.
Hey, the Grand Am also makes a lot of sense. Solid, it's got an airbag and anti-lock brakes, standard.
Lots of room for the family.
Yeah, for thousands less than a quarter Camry.
So that fun Grand Am was also the smart car to buy? Can you beat that?
Nope.
We are driving excitement, Pontiac.
While some off-road tires may take you there, Coopers are designed to also bring you back. Cooper, your next set of tires.
June is high school commencement time around the country, smiling graduates accepting their diplomas. But there's a growing debate over how much these diplomas are worth in the years to come. 6 states have come up with a controversial alternative that many employers endorse, but some parents question, as Wyatt Andrews reports in tonight's Eye on America.
Good afternoon. My name is Karen Kincaid.
She is on a modern-day Oregon expedition, but for Karen Kincaid, the frontier is in education.
And I am here to convince you that I have mastered each of
She is practicing a presentation to earn one of the nation's first ever certificates of mastery.
Oh, Karen, thank you.
And on this day, she must prove that she has mastered the 10th grade.
I chose this not only because I got 100% on the test.
It's one of the nation's most radical educational reforms.
Just gonna pass them around.
Oregon and 5 other states will eventually replace the high school diploma with certificates of mastery.
Of course, I'm kind of nervous a little bit. So,
and it's a radical break from the diploma because you cannot pass even the 10th grade, much less graduate with a C or D average. Imagine, students must actually prove they've learned something.
I'm talking about 4 different kind of technologies.
What does a high school diploma mean in the United States?
Mark Tucker is the nation's leading advocate for certificates of mastery.
We are going to give a certificate of accomplishment to people leaving high school who have achieved a world-class knowledge of the core subjects.
Clearly, you are the pioneers for Oregon and for the nation.
Still, at the Cottage Grove High School, where the first certificates of mastery were handed out this month,
Amber Davis.
Parents were upset about what the students had actually mastered.
I'm here today to show you that I'm competent in all 7 areas,
which are effective communicator,
quality producer,
collaborative contributor.
I had to do a lot of constructive thinking.
It turns out these students haven't mastered geography or literature. What they have mastered are skills such as self-directed learning or collaboration.
Where do things like history, Shakespeare, Abraham Lincoln come in?
Well, that's what we've been worried about in our classes a lot.
In fact, Karen Kincaid had no classes this year in either science or in history, which is what worries her mother, Janice.
I said, who is the president involved in freeing the slaves? And she didn't know.
So on the day of graduation, there was a backlash of parents demanding that these certificates be repealed.
This program was put into effect before it was developed.
Supporters of this reform, however, are asking these critics for more time. They insist the curriculum problems here at Cottage Grove represent only a shaky start, not a failed idea. Literature teacher Mary Jo O'Fallon, for example, explains that under the mastery system, all students must perform to higher standards.
The students write, and they rewrite, and they rewrite, and they rewrite until they bring their writing up to a level. And they're starting out.
So D work doesn't cut it.
D work doesn't cut it.
Cheering this reform are the nation's biggest employers. Frank Schranz is the chairman of Boeing.
I don't trust a high school diploma alone to provide strong evidence that the person who has it has the skills we need.
Still, many Cottage Grove parents worry that their children were used more like guinea pigs than pioneers.
This is a work in progress. The thing that we're uncomfortable is that they're working with my child.
Which is why so many of these pioneers want the expedition turned around. In Cottage Grove, Oregon, Wyatt Andrews for Eye on America.
And that's our news. Tomorrow on CBS This Morning, a report on thousands of teenagers who are taking a vow of virginity. I'm Connie Chung in New York. Dan and I will see you again tomorrow night. Thank you for joining us. For Dan and all of us at CBS News, good night.
Experience CBS News.
This is CBS.
Next, a News 4 exclusive, a deal cut with Dallas cowboy charged in a drunk driving crash.
Could the Cotton Bowl be staying in Dallas? A live report next.
We have some answers on yesterday's accusations against Parkland Hospital.
And some good news for the city as we take a look at the World Cup halfway through. Next on News 4 Texas.